where you can sell your victim over and over.
Williamson spearheaded a 2012 study about domestic sex trafficking in Ohio, funded by the Department of Justice and sponsored by the Attorney General's Ohio Human Trafficking Commission. We looked through the study together. And as we printed off the pages, there were more questions than answers. Like, who's buying sex from children in our community?
The pervert living under the bridge doesn't have money. So who's purchasing? Men.
Victims in the study identified city employees, police officers, lawyers, social workers, politicians, priests, and accountants. So I talked to Attorney General Mike DeWine about it.
It was quite shocking when we looked at that report, where many of the victims reported that the people who were purchasing sex were involved in law enforcement.
As the state's lead attorney, can you tell me why aren't we prosecuting people who are buying sex?
Historically, we have prosecuted the prostitutes, but not prosecuted the men who are buying the sex.
Back in Williamson's office, she says that's not enough, adding she thinks people who are serious about ending trafficking need to be serious about prosecuting men who buy sex.
If you end demand, you end trafficking. If you try to bite into supply all the time, there always will be supply. There always will be vulnerable people that can be trafficked.
And vulnerability is what every sex trafficking victim shares. That's why Williamson says she will continue to fight for young girls in our community. Reporting in Toledo, Jacqueline Policastro, 13 ABC Action News.
And coming up tomorrow, the final story in our series, Sex Trafficking Exposed. Jacqueline returns to Washington to find out what's being done about the problem at the national level.
The man